Hey everybody, how you doing? Mark here, and today I want to work on Angel a little bit. If you remember on my 8-day motorcycle camping trip that I did earlier last year, I have to think about that. For me it's earlier this year, but I know this is coming out in 2024, so my camping trip was actually in 2023, and during, I think it was like my second or third day or something like that, I noticed one of my blinkers was out, and it was my front right blinker. Oh, since then I had changed it. There was something I noticed when I changed the bulb, and that was all of the driving light aspects of my blinkers were gone. And I also noticed that my auxiliary lights, one of those was burned out. So I was like, you know what? I think I've changed like one other blinker bulb in the entire life that I've had this bike, which has been like 15, 16 years now. And I replaced one of the auxiliary bulbs already. And that's it. That's all I've ever changed. One blinker, one auxiliary bulb. Never changed out the headlight, never changed out the tail light, nothing. So anyway, what I want to do today is I want to change out all of my light bulbs on my bike. So I'm going to do all 4 blinkers, which I've already done this one. So of course now I've got to do 3. I'm going to replace both bulbs for the auxiliary light, the bulb for the headlight, and the bulb for the brake light as well. And that way I'll be all done and caught up, and I shouldn't have to worry about bulbs for quite a while. This is a really easy job. All you need is a screwdriver, Phillips head. And for my auxiliary lights, I actually need Allen wrenches. I think they're going to be a 2mm size Allen head. And then for the bulbs, this is the headlight bulb that I'm going with. I am not going with the with updating LEDs or anything like that. And then this is actually a Kawasaki bulb for the tail light, and I got 2 of these, the H3 35W. H3 is basically the bulb size type, 35W is 35 watt, and then these are my blinker bulbs, and yeah, nothing special. Okay, these are just standard halogen or incandescent bulbs. No LEDs or anything special like that. So this is not a review of how these bulbs are different and compared to what's original. Pretty much what I picked up is stuff that's original to the bike. But I just want to show you the process I take to change out the bulbs. Let's get into it. The screw that we need to take out is not in this hole here, okay? And here is an adjustment for your headlight, so the angle of the light can be changed. So we do not want that little hole. Ignore that hole. What we need is the screw that is back here. So there you go, that is the screw, and of course there's one on the other side as well. And there we go, there is our second screw. Okay, now with those 2 screws out, you just lift up on the back, just like that, and the front edge of this kind of hooks onto this little lip right here. You pull it out, reach in, unplug the light, and we are going to take the rubber cover off. So yeah, this little wire here, just kind of push it down and over, and it comes unhooked, and then you can bring it up, and there is your light bulb. Now you will notice that there are little tabs that stick out. There are 3 of them, so the light only goes in one way. Do not touch the glass to the light bulb, okay? And you'll just place it in there just like that. Take that little wire, it's a little compression wire, hook it back underneath there, just like that. Take your little rubber boot. It actually says top right here, so that will go to the top of the light. And you just kind of press fit it on. That's all it is. Now we'll just plug it back in. The 3 prongs of the light only go one way. Put it on. Spin it to line up the little lip here onto this. And then we'll just reapply the screws. All right, so for my auxiliary lights, there is a screw right under here, and it is a 2.5 millimeter. All right, so that is my bolt that I'm trying to take out. Again, just pop it open. Now you'll see here, this has got a little pigtail on it, so we're going to disconnect it from here. And then we have to take out this screw here. So you might need another sized Phillips head screwdriver to do this, but no, I got mine on there just fine. All right, so there it is. There's the little screw. Do not lose the screw. Then to get out the bulb itself, you just twist it just a little bit and it comes right out. Okay, that's the bulb right there. All right, here's my new bulb. The pigtail on this one is blue instead of white. Color means nothing, okay? But it basically goes on the same way. The rounded area here is where the screw will go. That hole right there is where the screw goes. So we will put it in like so. All right, guys, so I got my screw going. I had to do it off camera because I was really having to fight with that little tiny screw with my big fat fingers. So there we go. Got the light bulb in and it's screwed down. We just plug it in, just like that. Make sure the hole is lined up and that it is seated on the top. Take the bottom bolt and start screwing it in. Okay, just a nice tight snug is all we're looking for. Okay guys, look who came out to see me. She came out to work on the bike with me, ain't she? She loves me. Okay, I want to keep working on my bike. All right guys, so for the second one, it's the exact same. Yeah, my bolts here are a little crusty, but I was able to get them off, so that's a good thing. So again, there's the bolt. Pop it open. Screw here, undo that. Now you'll notice my old one had a blue line on it, just like the one that I put in there. This one also has the blue line. So I'm thinking that that was probably the bulb that I originally changed out that was white. So I got another blue line. These you can actually touch the glass on because these don't get super hot like the headlight does. But make sure you put it in the right way. Line up the little hook there with that little notch that's in the plate, just like that. Line up the hole at the top, get the screw in there, tighten it down, plug it back in. Pop it back on. Of course, make sure that the holes are all lined up and start screwing in the bolt. There, nice and snug. Okay, so this left blinker is the one that I need to replace. Just the one screw on the side here is all we need to take out. It's very short, but it can get kind of fiddly on getting it out. Come on. And I have like almost no fingernails, but yeah, that's the bolt right there that we're taking out. And then you just pull out the cover. Now, yeah, this might come out too. It's a little gasket ring that can stay right in there. It just kind of goes on this little lip that's inside of here. The bulb is right here. You just kind of push it in and twist counterclockwise just a little bit, and it just pops right out. So there's the bulb. All right, now this is the bulb. You'll see that it's got two nibs. One there, kind of recessed from the end just a little bit, and this one here is right towards the end, okay? The one right towards the end actually goes up when you put it in. And then you push it in just a little bit, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Okay, so here's the post. This metal part kind of helps support the plastic. I don't think that's threaded at all. It's just this plastic tab that sticks out. That's threaded. There's a couple of notches in here, one that goes here, and well, I guess there isn't one on the other side. But anyway, you place it in there, just kind of push it in. That notch sits in there so it lines up the hole easily. Put it in, tighten it up, and there you go. Just a nice snug on it is all you need. Okay, now for the rear blinkers, it's kind of the same process, except that the screw doesn't go in on the side. It's way down here at the bottom. So just kind of locate it. All right, so I got a good grip on it now. All right, so there's my little bolt. Pull on it a little bit. All right, that little rubber gasket seal stayed in there. Gonna reach in here, push and turn, pull it out. And again, the nub that is closer to the end of the bulb was on top, where the one, oh, actually these look different. Uh-oh, I might have to go and get a different bulb. I didn't realize that these were different. That didn't work. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to go get different bulbs for the back. Unbelievable. All right, well, I'm gonna set this aside for now. And I will update you on the bulb when I get back. But for now, I do want to change out the brake light. Again, Phillips head screwdrivers, only two of them. Or screwdriver. Phillips head screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. Just like that, nice and easy, pulls off. And again, there is a gasket here. Just reach in, twist and pull. See, now that looks the same as my blinker bulb. But it also has two nibs here on the bottom. One's for the on power all the time, so it's always lit as you're driving. The other one does the flashing aspect of it. Now this is actually a Kawasaki brand bulb. This here is a Stanley bulb. See, now look at that. That has the nibs different. This has them separated. You know, one's closer, one's farther away, kind of like the blinker bulb should have been. Yeah, that fits in my blinker. But it's also got the, yeah, look at that. I may have gotten the wrong bulb. It said that it was supposed to have been for the brake. Huh. Okay, well, I gotta go get a couple of different bulbs. Okay guys, I am back from running around. I ended up going to two different auto parts stores to find the proper light bulbs. And this is what I picked up for the rear blinker bulb. And this is what I picked up for the tail light, brake light bulb, okay? It's hard because the original light bulbs, which these are Stanley light bulbs. I don't think Stanley makes light bulbs anymore. So it takes a little while to go from a Stanley, well, a 212 and a 215 to something more current, you know, and that's what these are. Sylvanias, they should be around for a while because they make light bulbs. So anyway, let's finish this process. All right. Now, as you can see, the nibs on the light bulb are the same. Put it in there, turn it, look at that, it fits. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There we go. It's kind of hard to see the hole under there, you know? I hope my head wasn't in your way. So, that Sylvania 1156 fit into the rear, so that's nice. And now let's see if the 2057 Sylvania bulb fits into my brake light. Okay, there we go. I just wasn't pushing it in far enough. So I got it. The closer nib, okay, the closer nib is on the top. Push it in really good and hard and then twist. So then we got that. I'm going to get this last blinker bulb done. Sorry, I'm looking at all the dust that's actually in here. Wow. And yeah, that bulb is the same way. It's got two nibs down towards the bottom. You'll also notice too that my bulbs that I purchased are blue. That's because these are a white light bulb. Okay, got it in there nice and tight, good. The reason I could go with the blue bulbs, the blue white light bulbs, is because my plastics are colored. Got that nice and tight. I'm going to take this rubber and just place it in here, just like that. Put the cover on. And just screw it back on. There we go. All right, guys, that is it. It is getting cold. It really is. It's below freezing. Wind's starting to pick up just a little bit tonight. So I want to end this video here. We changed out all the exterior light bulbs, the headlight, the auxiliary light, the blinker bulbs, the tail light, everything. Everything's been changed. And that's the first time a lot of these bulbs have been changed in over 15 years. They've been new ever since I bought the bike. That's awesome to get that kind of usage out of some light bulbs. Okay, but I want to quickly turn on the bike just to show you how the lights look and everything like that. Now, this is not a comparison video. I'm not switching out incandescent bulbs for LEDs or something like that, okay? This is a, you know, match for match swap, basically. Granted, I went with a more pure white bulb than the original ones were, but that's solely on my discretion. I could have gotten other bulbs that don't have the bright white quality, but my lenses are yellow, so I don't need to have anything to change the colors, okay? Let's go around, start up the bike, and I'll just show you how the lights look. All right, here we go. Here's my ignition. So I should have my auxiliary lights on. or my blinker bulb lights on anyway. I have to actually start the bike to get the headlight on. My blinkers. All right, so my blinkers are working. Excellent. And I got my auxiliary lights now. That's cool. I like that. Now here at the back, you'll notice that these are not lit, okay? But at least they come on when I hit the blinkers, okay? So that's good. As you can see too, my tail light is on when I hit my brake. Okay, my brake lights are good. Okay, so there we go, guys. The light bulb change is done, and I'm getting very cold out here very quickly. As you can see, I'm trying to warm my hands. Touching those metal screws and screwdrivers and all the little chrome plated pieces and stuff. Oh, it gets cold on the hands when it's below freezing. All right, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I really don't care. But always believe that you can go out for your adventure. Always believe you can go out for your ride. Always believe you can change your light bulbs. Always believe you can cook that new dish, and always believe it's going to taste great. Always believe, heart, soul, mind, and body in yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm cold. All right, girl, let's get you back in the garage.